Hey, what's up, family? How y'all doing out there? This right here is my sensational wife, Yana.
And this right here, this is my stupendous husband, Ayize.
Stupendous?
Yes, stupendous.
Hey, how y'all doing? We're Ayize and Yana Ma'at from Be Intentional, the creators of BlackLoveAndMarriage.com. And we're coming here to you today to really tell you all about a situation that we experienced. And it came in the form of a question. Just recently we received a question from one of our followers asking us, or pretty much putting on the table a scenario. They said, and they made it real quick, they said, my husband is a mule and a mute. What do I do? So that question right there kind of caught me.
Mule and a mute.
Yeah, that question right there kind of stuck in the back of my mind because to some degree I can relate to both. I can relate to the wife as well as relating to the husband.
You really can relate to the husband, though, right? Which one, the mule or the mute?
But the reason why I say that I can relate is because, you know, we understand that in relationships there's several dynamics that are always at play. And, you know, for the wife to be complaining about her husband being a mule, with that to me, it signals that there's an element of stubbornness in the relationship.
There's an element of stubbornness. Not only is there an element of stubbornness, but she also has not found the key to unlock the door so that he can come out of that, so that she can help him with that. Because there really are some tools to you know, get over those doors that we lock on each other when it comes to communicating, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. And we've actually touched on some of those tools in our past videos. For instance, we said that the reason why people are frustrated, or some people are frustrated in their relationships, is because they're inflexible. You know, they're inflexible in their understanding, they're inflexible in their perception. So, you know, that's something to take into consideration. In addition to that, the whole piece about being a mute. Why is he a mute? You know, why are you even calling him a mute?
Because he don't talk. He doesn't open up his mouth, right?
Is he uncomfortable about expressing himself in a relationship? Do you not create a safe space for him to be able to speak?
Those are fair questions.
Yeah, you know, so some of those dynamics are at play, and some of those questions need to be answered. But
at the same time, I got to represent here.
You do?
Yes. At the same time, sometimes the person who is not as verbal, which 9 times out of 10 is the man, but not always, certainly isn't always. We've certainly seen it the other way around. You know, they get comfortable in that place.
That's true.
And they need to do what doesn't come natural for them, which is to open up their mouth and speak. And when they open up their mouth and speak, they automatically help and encourage the person who keeps running off at the mouth. They encourage them to quiet it down because now they're speaking and we want to hear what you have to say.
That's true.
Right? And vice versa. So so these are just a few of the things that we think are important when it comes to really figuring out this whole art to communicate. There are skills, there are tools that are needed. And it's not just knowing what some of those skills are. It's not just being exposed alone to the tools that really helps. It is really practicing them.
That's true.
It's really getting them, practicing them, and
then
keeping
reinforcing
them.
it.
Yeah, reinforcing it over and over again. And that's why I think what we've got coming up is just awesome, because you can reinforce it all day in the car, on the metro. Talk to them about it.
Yeah, we've actually created a program for you all that's going to help you to really get your communication right. It's a part of our Live, Love, Right series, and it's called Speak, Love, Right. It's 2+ hours of us really answering questions and speaking about just communication dynamics. In addition to that, we have an ebook for you, and the ebook is called Live, Love, Right. Now in the ebook, we're tackling how to really communicate better with your spouse, how to move through conflict management, you know, how to put boundaries in place in your relationship, and all of that good stuff. So 2-part audio program, an ebook, and we're bringing it to you at a phenomenal price. Phenomenal. Now check this out, y'all. It's going to go on sale tonight at midnight, Eastern Standard Time. So come March 2nd, 000.
000.
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time, 2012. That's when it will go on sale. Now, it's only going to be on sale for 48 hours. And there's only a limited number of programs that we're going to be selling at the price that we're selling it at. We're going to put that number at 100. All right, in terms of the number of programs that we're going to be selling. And the reason why we're doing this is because we just recently came off of selling a program, and it, you know, it sold pretty quickly. So in doing that, we realized that, damn, you know, we can't extend this price for an extended amount or an infinite amount of time. So we need to make sure we're limiting the number of programs that we're selling. We also need to make sure that we have a time frame in place in which we're selling them. So check us out at midnight tonight. on our website, blackloveandmarriage.com. Again, that's when the sale begins, and it's only going to last for 48 hours, and there's only 100 programs that we're going to be selling at that price.
Remember, you have to reinforce what it is that you want to know. So speak love right. Real what?
Real questions.
Real
answers.
Real
talk.
On communication.
Exactly.
That's what it is that you need to have around you, above you, beneath you at all times. So remember, it's not just being exposed, it's reinforcing it, being in the right space and the right state of mind at all times, as much as you can. So we hope that you take advantage of this. It will be here for you. We're here for you. Because at the end of the day, we all gotta stop playing and start pushing.